San Francisco 49ers signed former Tennessee Titan and Indianapolis Colt Marcus Johnson to a contract. For the last couple seasons, Johnson's been a fourth or fifth receiver and practice squad guy for the Colts and the Tennessee Titans. So the last couple years for him, 2020 with the Colts, 14 catches, 255 receiving yards. And then last season with Tennessee, only 9 catches, 160 yards. So Johnson, we've seen him as a deep ball threat on and off occasionally throughout the season for the Colts and the Titans the last few seasons, but he's a guy that's really, honestly, never really got a big chance. And over here in San Francisco, he's not going to get much opportunity as well with Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk as the top two receivers. He's going to be more of a special teamer and a fourth or fifth wide receiver on this 49er team here. But like I mentioned, we saw some flashes of him as a deep threat. Last season, he did have an 80 or a 90-yard receiving game for the Titans when all their wide receivers went down with injuries for a little bit, especially Julio Jones, who missed most of the season last year. So Marcus Johnson, it's a depth move for this 49er team, a guy to have on the roster, and a guy who's a pretty decent special teamer. And if you need him as a deep ball threat or the guy to play a decent amount of snaps, he could do it. But in terms of fantasy football, he's a wide receiver that's going to have no value this season going to the San Francisco 49ers. So Marcus Johnson signs on with a new team, his third team in 3 years here. And we'll see if he sees the field in 2022 for the 49ers.